talking about some conservation method. So the reason why I got this book was in 1980, two kids, printed this and gave it to the chief minister. This was a document prepared by these kids who really felt bad. See, a petition presented to Honorable Chief Minister Tamil Nadu, where they have documented the importance of the estuary and the habitat, and they are also given as proof of news items that appeared in 1970s on the birds and wildlife in and around this place. Talking about this Adyar Estuary, as we all know, it's a place where the river joins the sea. Adyar Mugatwaram, and somebody was talking about Adyar Creek. Adu vandu Adyar Kalivu. So the runoff water from the creek goes to that place. So that's the place you might have heard on news of late, Adyar Punga. Okay, that is the place which is almost 53 or 58, I'm not sure, acres of land which is being restored. As far as my knowledge goes, it's not really a bad thing. They're trying to do a good job, but it should be sustained. It's a big question. That's another one. And as far as this place is concerned, we did a study on the birds and other things that are here. When we spoke to the fishing people, you still see fishermen using this place to catch shrimps and other things. In the past, people used to get kilos of fish, varieties of fish, but now they get not many varieties. And also when they get into the water, wade their way into the water, they get a lot of skin rashes, diseases, things like that. Particularly they say the untreated sewage or whatever it is let off at different points. Incidentally, this river starts from 32 kilometers away from city, Chembrambakam. The runoff water from Chembrambakam is supposed to be the starting place of this river. But effluents, untreated sewage keeps the river flowing. When Salim Ali came here, he wanted this place to be preserved and he wanted this place to be declared as a sanctuary. But nothing happened till this date for several reasons. And fortunately, still we see hell a lot of birds. We have documented almost 110 bird species in Theosophical Society, which is a mixture of exotic and indigenous vegetation. And this place being estuary because of the water dynamics, the river water, the sea water getting into the river cleans this place to some extent. And you see a lot of some birds are flying there, and the mud flats where that guy stands, you see a huge flock of birds. That's a mixed flock, mostly they are sandflowers, and some Terex sandpiper and a few other birds are also found there. And you see there are egrets standing there, godwits come here. These are true migratory birds. The people say, when you read in newspapers, you see Siberia நாட்டிலிருந்து வேடந்தாங்களுக்கு பறவை, all nonsense, because birds breed there can't be migratory birds. No migratory birds breeds here. Probably some duck species can be sighted there, but these are true migrants which come from Europe and other countries to escape the winter sea. These are all sandflowers. Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So they fly in flocks, huge flocks. They got disturbed because that guy went there with his nest. And you see egret there. We see several important species which still survive here. And more importantly, this place and this is such a important in terms of having a lung space in Chennai. Not many people realize that there are 8 jackals live in the society. They just cut across, they go to the small islands there, and you see these 2 huge buildings and few other buildings there. These places were in the past open grasslands like this. People used to play cricket, and also a lot of birds, passerine birds we call, birds that depend on the grasslands. Lot of birds which were found in the past are missing now. For example, munia, Pipits have gone. Stone curlews which were used to breed here, red wattle lapping, yellow wattle lapping, are no more found. Locally they have become extinct. To cite another one common bird, this Brahmini kite, which we all, Krishna Parundu or Garudan, which is supposed to be the incarnation of Vishnu or Brahma? Vishnu, you know. So that is locally extinct as far as this place is concerned, which is supposed to be a very common bird. I still remember seeing it as far as I was staying in Ainavaram that time. I have seen the bird with that common kite, but you can't see it even here. Some stray birds come, you know, vagrants, we can sight them here. Incidentally, another friend of mine yesterday has sighted a white-bellied sea eagle, such a big bird. It has a white underbody, it's an eagle. Yesterday he has sighted it here. And another important thing, another important bird species that was sighted was this brown hawk owl, which Arun found it in his school when he was working here. One pair still survives here, which is usually found in woods, thick woods. So that's it, I think, about these two.
No, we must say about these buildings.
Yeah.
I think it was 1996 that these buildings began to come up, and you know, it's a clear violation of the CRZ rules which had come by the time. You know, it says 500 meters from high tide line, and also along the river banks you can't build. And so the case was filed. It went up to High Court for 7 years. For 7 years, it was various groups which filed the case. For 7 years it was there, and then they said it is well outside the high tide line. It is 750 meters from here. And they said, you know, there's an IIT professor who came again a violation. We pointed it out, and Murugavel was pointing it out, and actually went there. The CMDA chairperson came, the CRZ guy came. The CRZ guy tells the CMDA chairperson right in front of me, this is a complete violation, how could you give permission? The CMDA guy says, come to our office, we'll discuss this. This happened about 25 times. The guy comes and says, how could you give, it's a violation, come to our office, we'll discuss it. And then this guy said, so this building has to be stopped right now. And they completed in 2-3 months. Like, you know, and then more buildings. Like the,
so there are 2 5-star hotels and about 3 software shops over there.
You're not residential?
No, they are IT.
Okay. MRC Nagar has residential.
So
This one with the green roofs?
Huh?
This one is residential, right?
Yeah, that's what it's
Let's walk in towards it.
Rani Mayam Towers.
So where does that come in? This way?
No, there was also during the high tide line, the water, whatever floats, no, that gets deposited. If you go into the Theosophical Society, you will see a hell a lot of such garbage, which the people there periodically clean.